What's the #1 rule when it comes to being a safe driver?
Swinger like me. Swinger like me. I look badass in this car. Hell yeah. Okay, here's what we're doing today. We're in Illinois right now. It is fucking like 20 to 10. We've been driving since 5:30. We're delivering the Orions. Probably not the amps, but for sure the subs. This is from the buyer. He lives in Illinois. Okay. We've had this plan that I was going to come deliver him because he made a mistake on the estimate for the shipping, and the shipping ended up being almost $200. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to make you pay $200. He was like, hey, it's only a 6-hour drive. I'll just deliver him to you. Because that's what A21 Bravo does. I'm a nice guy. What are you even like taping?
You. So much for being a nice guy.
So I'm trying to be a nice guy and do this kid a favor. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated though, you know, because I'm doing him a favor. I think it's more of an issue with his parents. So his parents, if you're listening,
Not cool.
you guys can fuck yourselves. Yeah.
By the way, check out those pillars.
Okay. On top of this, why this is kind of inconvenient. Not a problem. I can adjust, you know, whatever. Sure, I'll wake up a little bit early. I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning making those pillars, working on these pillars. But it's okay. I'll wake up at 5 so I can get on the road. I don't have a problem with that. I got this all fucking day. But I was planning on leaving my house around 7, 8, maybe 9, so I could get my oil changed before the 700-mile trip that I'm making. However, I left at 4 o'clock in the morning, so nothing is open until 9 o'clock, and I was only 200 miles away from getting my oil, going over my oil change. At 9 o'clock, I was 20 miles away from going over, and I finally found a place at 9 o'clock that opened. So I did get my oil changed that time. That was nice to worry about. Okay, this is a message for the parents, not for the guy. I kind of feel bad for this kid, honestly. This is a message for the parents. How fucking ignorant and inconsiderate do you have to be to know that there's just some random guy doing your son a huge fucking favor out of the kindness of his heart because, you know, he just feels like helping your son out, you know? And you're gonna fucking say, oh, well, that's cool. However, be here at this time. You know, you're gonna put conditions on when he has to be there. If that was my kid, I would say, holy shit, you know? It's pretty cool that you bought these from such a nice person.
Went out of his way.
Who's going to go out of his way to actually deliver them to you? Okay, we just came to drop off the subs. They're already gone. And it's only been 11 minutes from the time I pulled up here. So it was basically like, hey, nice to meet you, give me my shit, we gotta go, see you later. So here's the deal. Car works fine, system works great. Take it in to get the oil changed, and these motherfuckers decide they want to take their happy asses inside the car with a vacuum and go through all this crazy shit and do all this fucking dumb shit, cleaning my windows and shit. And I pull the car out of the fucking place I was getting my oil changed at, and my amps don't work. My amp does not turn on. What the fuck? So, we made it here on our tight deadline. Did a little troubleshooting. Found out it was just one of my leads, so I either have a blown fuse from one of the leads, so I just used the opposite one that I was using for the other amps. Everything's working now. The troubleshooting is over. Now we can enjoy it on the way home. But I either blew a fuse or it came loose somehow. So watch for the video of the continued troubleshooting to see what happened. Alright, I just want to show you guys how close I was to running out of gas here. Car is running. That's pretty low. Had to drive. Typed in the gas station on the GPS. I had to drive 9 miles to the exit, and the nearest gas station was fucking 2 miles off of the exit. Where the fuck am I? Holy shit. So, apparently, I need a license plate on the front of my window, or on the front of my car. My tint is too dark. My tail lights are too dark. I'm just all fucked up, apparently.
According to that guy.
Yeah. And he was pulled over on the side of the road with his back facing me. Like, he was on the shoulder, pulled over on the shoulder. And I went past him at like fucking 65. And fucking busted me for all of this.
You weren't doing anything wrong.
He comes up to the window and says, "Oh, I just want to let you guys know you're not doing anything wrong. I just want to let you know a couple vehicle issues you have." I'm like, okay.
And then he spouts it all off.
Yeah, he
one
was
breath.
like fucking. I thought he was gonna he had to take 6 breaths. Okay, and you have this and this and this and this.
According to Wisconsin state law,
You need a license plate posted on the front of your vehicle horizontally on the bumper. I'm like, well, it's right there. It's on the front. It's just not on the bumper. He's like, oh, okay. And the next thing is did you tint the vehicle? Do the window tint on the vehicle? I'm like, I had it done, yeah. He's like, oh, well, do you know what the percentage is? I'm like, I don't know, you know.
play dumb.
I picked it off of a window at the store. I thought it looked nice. I don't understand. You know, I didn't know the percentage laws. I don't know. I didn't know 5% was illegal, sir.
Should have smelled limo tint.
And that is limo tint. And my taillights are apparently too dark because he couldn't see my my brake lights, apparently. He didn't notice my third brake light's completely missing.
Okay. This guy was ridiculous.
Yeah, I have no idea.
$175 for each one of those if you get pulled over again, just to let you know.
Does it say that?
That's what he just said.
$175 for each one?
For each one of those if you get pulled over again.
Holy shit!
He's like...
What? It's fucking almost 7:30 right now. And I'm just pulling up to my house. We started driving at, like, what, 5 o'clock this morning? 5:30?
Yeah. Hope you appreciate the favor, man.
Yeah. The one day, I haven't driven my car for like 2 fucking weeks, or at least. The one day I pull it out to drive it, I get pulled over.
And not only that, you get 5 violations.
5 violations for $175 each. Nice.
Nice.